Hello everyone, my name is Joe, and over the past 12 hours tons of new games have been announced at E3 2013, and in this video I'm going to tell you guys what my top 5 favorite were. And I want to make sure you guys understand from the very beginning that these were the full-length trailers that I love. There was a bunch of small sneak peeks and snippets that I love, like South Park, Mirror's Edge 2, and Kingdom Hearts 3, holy crap, that I love, but I chose not to include on this list because we didn't get the full features of the game, we just got a little preview of it. So I'm going to keep that up for now, but let's begin with number 5, Battlefield 4. If you're like many people out there, you've grown tired of running around small maps, firing automatic weapons from the hips, hoping to get a kill, then dying, then respawning, then getting a kill, then dying. Battlefield 4 is hoping to change that. EA and DICE chose to bring out 64 people for their demo and showed off the crazy action-packed game that is Battlefield 4. You can tell they orchestrated this demo because it really showed off all of the content that you could see in a multiplayer game. There was skydiving, tank battles, helicopters, boat chases, pretty much all the action you would want in your game, all condensed into one 8-minute long video. DICE also showed off their new engine, Frostbite 3, by showing off the single player Battlefield 4, and it looked absolutely incredible. The level of detail was great, there was no sharp edges, everything just looked smooth, and it looked like this is going to be one of the best looking games on PS4. And in at number 4 is one of the bigger surprises at E3 2013, the Ubisoft game The Division. Just like Watch Dogs at E3 2012, The Division really came out of nowhere. What I really liked about this trailer was that they demonstrated you can make choices, such as during one part during the trailer you had the option to give aid to a dying person, you had the option to go down to the underground and completely avoid the goal that you had tasked in doing. And it looks like this game is going to be open world, which is great because it's set in New York City. Near the end of the trailer they eventually save police officers, and then they get to enter the armory, which has all of their loot. So it looks like there's going to be a looting mechanic, which is great because no one loves looting more than me. And after fighting tons of computer opponents, they eventually ended the trailer with you fighting real players, which means that they can incorporate some kind of MMO-ish type feature into this game, which means it's going to be great for co-op, and I can't wait to see more about it. Moving on to the number 3 game on my list, we have Beyond Two Souls by Quantic Dream. Before E3, all we really had on Beyond was just some extended dialogue scenes with characters throughout Beyond. And if the other trailers that they've shown previously for Beyond showed off a story, this one definitely showed off the action that's going to be involved with the game. I think Quantic Dream really wanted to make sure that their audience understood that this wasn't just Heavy Rain with Juno. This was going to be a full-fledged new game that's not just going to be dialogue choices, and it's going to be different, and it's going to be entertaining, which I have no doubt this is going to be. Quantic Dream makes some of the best games, have some of the best stories, and this one, at least from this trailer, looks like it's going to have quite a bit of action, so this one looks great. Stay tuned for this. And also they released a tech demo for this sorcery guy, which was really funny. Check it out. Number 2 on my list, one game of show at E3 2012 for me last year, and it is Watch Dogs. Ubisoft's game continues to impress everyone who watches the trailers, and this time around they released a gameplay and a CGI trailer. The gameplay trailer really showed off the crazy amount of choices you have when going into a situation. There was tons of uses for the smartphone, and all around this trailer just looked awesome. The pre-generated trailer really showed off some of the more dark tones that were going to be incorporated into the game, including human trafficking, which just means that this game is not going to be a cakewalk. It's not going to be a fun time. There's going to be dark things in there, and you're going to have to make choices, I believe. So stay tuned for Watch Dogs. Look forward to it in the future. Let's move on to number 1, a game you guys have been waiting for. Sorry about that, guys. That was just the sound of my hopes crashing to the ground. Let's move on to the real number 1 item, Titanfall. I've been waiting for this day since the day the 2 Call of Duty creators left Infinity Ward and started their own company, Respawn. It's been 3 years since we've really seen anything from the creators of one of my favorite games of all time, Call of Duty 4. In one of the interviews, the head of the studio said that they wanted to do something fresh and something new, something that's going to redefine a stealth genre, and I believe that they can do it. I didn't really know what to expect, but they definitely delivered in terms of action, in terms of multiplayer, in terms of me wanting to buy this game. There was crazy mech suit action, there was guns, there was jetpacks, there was explosions, there was more explosions, and all around this was a pretty fun trailer. Titanfall is not going to have a standalone single-player campaign like we're used to in their old games, but it is going to be incorporated into the multiplayer, so everything's going to be in the multiplayer, and it's going to be a pretty sweet time. This was the most exciting game for me going into E3, and it's probably going to be the most exciting game for me going out of E3. Well, that is it, guys. That was my opinion on the top 5 games at E3 2013. Now, I know, there's going to be some games you guys were hoping to see in my top 5, but that's why it's my top 5. I strongly recommend and I strongly encourage you guys posting in the comments what your guys' favorite game was. Maybe it was Destiny, maybe it was Halo 5, maybe it was Call of Duty. This is just my opinion list, guys. So please, post in the comments and tell me what you guys think. I would love to hear it. But in terms of this video, that is it, guys. If you guys liked it, give me a like. If you want to subscribe, I make gaming videos all the time, hence my name. That is it, guys. My name is Joe. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye.